Welcome. I am he as you are he, and you are me, and we are all together. See how they run like pigs from a gun. See how they fly. I'm crying. Sitting on a cornflake, waiting for the van to come. Corporation t-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday. Man, you've been a naughty boy. You've let your face grow long. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggman. I am the walrus. Goo goo tube. Semolita Pritchard, climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Elementary penguins singing Hare Krishna. Man, you should have seen them kicking Edgar Allan Poe. That's for you. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggman. I am the walrus. Goo goo kachoo. Welcome. Another installment of Be in the Light show where everybody feels better at the end of the show, which is a great and miraculous, wonderful thing. Hello to everybody out there. Hey, Evelyn. Me and my shadow, Arnie Layton, my brother. Yeah, Marie, good to see you. Charlene, welcome, 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 welcome. Well, we've got a good one tonight, as you all know. My good friend Lynne Juneau is on, and we're going to talk about oracles, and everybody's going to get a shot to get a reading on Lynn's crazy ribbon thing. Really super great. I want to mention my sponsors real quick. My friend Ernie Mosteller at friedokra.tv. Amazing photographer, director, and all around good egg, man. He's been keeping us afloat, and just send out like eternal gratitude, man. Go check out his work. He's on Instagram, right? Really, really, really beautiful stuff. You know, it's like taking a picture of a beautiful colored flower in black and white, kind of unexpected, man. And it shows such a different world. So anyway, go check his stuff out. I think you'll really enjoy it. And my other angel is Audrey Asciutto at Audrey's Place in downtown Sebring. Just a really wonderful place to come and hang, and a beautiful place to stay. Super cool little building, and right there on the circle in Sebring. So I think you'd really enjoy it, and I just want to give infinite thanks to both of my angels. Yeah. So before I get started, make sure that you stick around afterwards for Jennifer and Nancy are doing Fashionably Spiritual tonight. Got a great guest, and it's a great way to kind of like spend a Monday evening. And I don't know about you, but this Monday sucked, man. It was like, I got the worst news like all day long. Really super unexpected stuff. I've been kind of like just looking over my shoulder all day going, wow, what's next? So really looking forward to kind of turning that energy around, and like I'm already super stoked about like being here and getting this. We're building a really wonderful family, and I'm super stoked about that, man. All right, sunspot activity, man. This is something that is like I've been on for the last 6 months. we have been for the last 6 months, kind of been in a continual wave of sun flare and coronal mass ejection energy. And the way the sun is lined up, man, it just keeps coming around those sunspots. Like the last blast that happened just a day or so ago, um, boom, it just was like right there, like we were in the bullseye, man. Yeah, that's exactly right, Arnie. I am the walrus. Goo chew, buddy. Arnie, I have a challenge for you, man. I know you're the AI guy, and I'm like the hand paint guy. So I'm throwing out a challenge, and I think you'll be super stoked to do this, man. Like, go ahead and do a light painting. Like, try one, man. Just like get that camera out and take a flashlight and wag that thing around, and just see how it feels, man. I think you'll get so hooked. And my answer to the challenge is I'll go into AI and see if I can come up with something decent out of it, man. And we'll compare notes. I think that'd be really, really, really fun. Vivian, good to see you. Rachel, good to see you. Mish, Georgia. Oh, no, Georgine. I'm sorry. My bad. Deborah, good to see you. Man, this is the most. So, Soumya, welcome. Welcome to the crew. Yeah. Jennifer McCormick, welcome. Always a treat to have you. Sue Smith, hello. All right, so sunspot activity. It is super tied. Everything is just supercharged. The heliosphere, like the ionosphere, like it's all like just maxed out, and it's causing crazy magnetic stuff to happen with the Earth. The poles are shifting a little bit, and it's causing it feels like the Earth is just stretching. Last Wednesday, we got actually hit, like the coronal mass ejections happen, and it takes a couple, 2-3 days for that energy to actually get here and wrap around us. The one that hit us last Wednesday was an X-class coronal mass ejection, really super intense, not quite at the like blackout everything, but like way up there. And it wasn't even like 5 or 6 hours later that there were a 7.2, a 7.4, and a 7.6 earthquake in Indonesia. And then followed the next day, there was stuff in Sumatra and just like volcanic activity. Volcanoes that have been dormant for hundreds, thousands of years are all exploding and going really crazy. The Earth is just getting really pulled in lots of different directions. How does that energy like affect us, man? Well, it really sucks your energy. It sucks your energy. It makes you feel kind of like irritable. It has this coating of anxiety about it. Like and it's just really energy that needs to be considered in what's going on with your life as you're trying to explain why you're feeling weird and stuff's going kind of crazy. And it doesn't look like the way the sun is set up, it's going to stay like that for a while. So we're going to be pulling out lots of tools, the Jinsen Jitsu. Man, I've been using every one I have, and do the box breathing, the 4-4-4-4 box breathing, and really crazy. Hello, Heather. Welcome. Yes. So I wanted to share a couple of sites. Yes. Yes. Artemis is on the dark side of the moon. That whole moon thing, just I'm like really thrilled about it. I was 11 years old when it happened in 1969, and I just have been a fanatic about all of the moon missions. I used to have some souvenirs from some of the moon things, and yeah, really, really cool. And I got to actually see and look at and not touch with my hands, but get the feel of an actual moon rocks, which are pretty cool. Anyway, there's a couple of good ways to keep up with this. There's a site that I like to go to a lot called spaceweathernetwork.com. spaceweathernetwork.com, spaceweathernetwork.com, and they keep you up to speed on all of the sun flare activity. They're measuring the Schumann resonance. Schumann resonance, if you don't know what that is, Schumann resonance is like the vibration of the earth and our vibration in conjunction with that. And normally when things are like smooth, like we're both at like, people and the earth are both at like 8, and with these waves coming in, man, they've just been washing up like 26, 31, 42. One last week was just crazy, and like that vibration is just like playing havoc with our personal magnetic fields and the fields around the earth as well. There's another really great site called earthmaster.com, and the thing that's super great about his site is he's got these really great graphics of the whole world. All of the fault lines are all on it, and as you see the earthquakes happening, there's really detailed information about the intensity, where they are, how they happen, and you start being able to see the patterns of where oh man, all right, with that happening and that happening, that's pressure, that's probably going to make this happen over here. It's really cool to kind of broaden your scope on that too, and see how it's a whole global thing. And an earthquake happening over here is not just the earthquake happening over here. It's like, what does that do? And so many times you'll see something happen up here and like on the opposite end of the earth, there you go. Yeah. Wow, lots of people here tonight. Nancy, good to see you, man. Can't wait to see your show. Benji, welcome. K Weezy, welcome. Yes. Full house tonight, man. That's super awesome. Angela, welcome. Always welcome. Hope you're here to practice. Anyway, certainly for the next little while, be kind to yourself, man. And when you feel yourself starting to ramp up or get anxious or you're just feeling weird, man, I can't tell you how many people called me today and they're just, something's off. Something's really off. It's not you. It's what we're getting bombarded with. And we'll talk about some tools for this next week. In the meantime, I'm going to give you a really quick one, the Jinsen Jitsu thing. This is an amazing, complete body system, but the best part of it is a thing called the oh my god, I can't remember the name of it now, about 500 times. The depths. Oh my goodness. See there, I'm blaming that on the sun too. And this relates to how your hands, your feet, all your parts are connected and have influence over different parts of your body. And if you're right-handed, this is your projection hand. And your left hand, you want to take your first finger, like all these fingers relate to emotions. This relates to worry and a long list of other stuff I'll go over next week. This relates to fear. This relates to anger. This one relates to grief. So all you have to do to activate it is just grab your finger. Like if you're feeling really fearful, just boom. You get really worried, just grab your thumb. And the great thing about this, and I'm ashamed to say my teacher tried to give me this system for about 4 years, and I kept blowing it off because it seemed too simple. Like to be able to just sit there like this. And the other thing, you don't have to focus on it. You don't have to put energy in it. You don't have to like make intent. All you have to do is sit there and hold your thumb. You can talk on the phone. You can watch TV, whatever you want to do. Sit there for 10 minutes while you're meditating. You're quiet anyway. You're sitting in quiet, just grab your hand. So you can do multiple fingers, but worry, fear, anger, grief. And then if you want to balance and basically what's happening, like something happens that causes you a lot of worry, makes a little goosh in the flow of your energy system. So what this does is even that out. it doesn't take away the thing that you're worried about. It just makes your ability to deal with it like way better. And the thing about like if you leave that little bump in the road there, like every time you go by, it gets amplified, it gets amplified, it gets amplified. You find yourself in this tizzy all of a sudden over something, and you could have just kind of like smoothed it out and negated it, and it gets you back to that space where you can actually act on stuff. So there we go. All right, I want to show you something real quick. I went to do some shots for the YouTube thumbnail for the show with Lynn tonight, and she does these ribbon things. I tripped out the very first time she started doing those. I loved that whole scenario, and I wanted to do something really cool. So I just took a fiber optics brush and just scraped it across the picture, the shot, and the way it came out, like looking ribbon-like, especially down there in the red as you follow, it's like real ribbons, and it's just super cool. So these are some of the outtakes from that. Really fun. I had a very, very good time. Arnie, dude, you would love doing this, man. Yeah. This one, and this is the one that I wound up using, and the way that just kind of like the little highlights, it looks all shiny like her ribbons and everything. Wow, I was really excited about these. So happy to be able to share these with you. Yeah. There we go. Let's get rid of this. All right, so let's get down to business. Really stoked to have my friend Lynne Juneau on tonight. I saw one of her shows a couple months back. I've lost track of time, and I saw this technique that she did using colored ribbons, and I just thought it was the most unique, fun new take on an oracle system I'd seen in a long time. And you have to understand that hits a really deep part of my heart, because I've been creating my own oracles, like out of pennies and shells and rocks and glass, broken glass and sound and crayons. And I really love doing an oracle. And to see somebody else that's got a passion too, really super stoked. So I'm going to shut up and bring Lynn on. Lynn, as you all know, amazing psychic, the best color hair I've ever seen.
Thank you, Brian.
And I'm really honored and grateful that you come in and share space with us tonight. Thank you, Lynn, very much.
Well, thank you. I've got to say, though, Brian, I had just a little trepidation coming on this show. I was so excited because I've seen you in a few shows now, and I thought, Lynn, you're going to have to step up your game. Brian has better nails than you do.
Oh, oh, that's awesome.
No vanity here.
So oracles, when did you get into making your own?
A year ago.
Really?
That's almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about a year ago. And I was starting to work with Kelly, and I had Kaleidoscope of the Soul, my podcast. I'm, for anybody who hasn't seen me, I'm another host on Sacred Spiral Network. Thank you, Kelly, our wonderful producer, superwoman, Kelly Brickle. Woo! Yeah, amazing woman. Anyway, and I was going to do a show of readings, and I thought, I really want to do something unique. And I've studied for a number of years under Colin Bates for mediumship. Some of you may have known him. I met him originally at Arthur Findlay College. Just the sweetest man. And in a number of readings for me, he said, Lynn, you really have an aptitude for color. You should really focus on that. And I held that with me, but I really wasn't sure how to apply it. And I tried to read auras, but all the studies I did for that were so complicated. And I went, oh my gosh, I think this is a little much for me. But last year, when I started working with Kelly, I said, I read something where in the spiritualist churches, they only allow 2 tools for mediumship. They don't allow tarot cards or pendulums or any of that, but they will allow colored ribbons and flowers. And she said, I know a guy. Just kidding. I know this gentleman I interviewed, Kelly told me, named Jeff Jowett, who reads ribbons. He's here in California. So she said, you should book a reading with him and check out what he does. Well, Jeff and I work very differently, but that was a great learning experience.
Sure.
He's only been doing this for about 30 years, and the man is positively amazing. He would cross the ribbons. He'd choose about 6 ribbons and then put oracle cards on top of them to complete the reading. Okay.
Gotcha.
So I learned from that. And then I thought, wait a minute, if I'm doing Facebook Lives and doing this sort of thing, I'm going to need to work quickly. I need to work quickly, right? Vivian is noting, I read flowers also. Flowers here. And anyway, let me go back to how this came about. And I thought, how could I do this quickly and efficiently? And I swear to you, Brian, this was one of those divine downloads, okay? This display of mine it evolved over a period of a couple of months. And believe it or not, these are things I bought on Amazon, okay? So folks, if my gig as a psychic doesn't work out, I'm going to go to doing laundry, right? Because this is a laundry dryer. And so
you don't have to worry about that.
you think I'm all right, Brian? Okay.
I think you're good. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Evelyn. Yeah, Evelyn has seen me read crystals and rocks as well.
Oh,
so.
I love reading crystals.
Oh my gosh. I knew you would. And I had to find a way to organize those also for my readings because I got to work quickly most of the time when I'm doing these shows. So the way this ended up coming about, you can see I've got there are 7 arms on this with little holes in the top. And then I cannibalized a leggings hanger with all these little clips on it and took the clips off. And then I ordered rings that would open different sizes on Amazon. And it took a couple of months, but I finally put it together. And there are 50 ribbons on here. And I got neater and more professional about the numbering. So they're numbered on the display. And then they're also numbered here.
Nice.
And what the values and the meanings I've assigned to these colors is partly things I've learned, some basic things about chakras, for example, the 7 chakras, that's kind of metaphysics 101, right? Some of that is here, but some of these I would sit and meditate and they would give me some of the meanings on these, right?
Yeah.
And then just from experience working with people and doing the readings over and over, there's kind of a whole language that evolves from it, just like with other oracles, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I know I'm talking a mile a minute here, but you can tell how passionate I am about these.
I'm soaking it up. I really am. I get that way about my stuff too. It's like, it's such a thrilling, exciting, like, oh my God. That's when my little kid comes out and wants to share with everybody. Look, it's colors.
Oh, Evelyn thinks you should have a reading, Brian. I think Evelyn likes you.
Well, I like Evelyn too, man. She's badass. And
isn't she wonderful? Yeah.
And she's a really, she's a genuine jewel. She really is on every level for sure.
By the way, Evelyn, Brian just called you badass. My husband, that's the highest compliment he can pay anybody, is saying they're badass. Okay.
Absolutely. Evelyn knows that. Me and Evie, we like that.
Yeah,
Hey,
there we go.
I saw Kim Princess out there too. Kim Princess, man, you got me all like worked up. Sent me some really cool artwork, and then you didn't send me anything else. So whatever you're working on right now, man, please share. I really enjoyed seeing where you were going with stuff. So that would be really, really great. So
thank you.
We're motoring through time, man. Why don't we make some sacred space and let you get down to sharing your light here with us, okay?
Okay, so we're gonna dive into some readings, and are we doing?
Yeah, I think so. Before
Yeah.
I think that'd be really great. So let's make some sacred space.
Okay.
With the brilliant, radiant light of the source, I vanish and clean this space. I make this place pure. With the really brilliant, radiant light of the source, the true light, I vanish and clean this space. I make this place pure. With the brilliant light of the source, I vanish and clean this space. I make this place pure. We come together joyously to create our sacred circle, our place of safety, sanctuary, and light. We ask that our angels, our guides, and our allies be with us this evening and share their wisdom, their knowledge, and their joy of the source. We ask that we have the eyes to see, ears to hear, and the wisdom to understand. And with absolute gratitude for all of it, the good, the bad, and especially the ugly, infinite unconditional love, and our wish for bliss to the source, we open our circle. Wow, they're very present this evening. So all you, Lynn.
Thank you. The energies are so intense lately. I feel it too. Am I reading for you first, or I've seen?
This is you, so you can do whatever you want. And I love reading, but if you want to if you feel like other people have need, then go wherever your heart is strong.
The crowds are clamoring for you to have a reading, Brian. All right, my friend. So,
all right.
And this will show you all how this works. Some of you have already seen me work, but Brian, please pick a number between 1 and 50.
26.
Whoop, that's 25. That's why I have these numbered, y'all. Hang on. Technical glitch here. These high-tech ribbons. Okay. 26 is rust. Now don't be taking that personally. Okay, there's lots of meanings to this ribbon.
No, I love that color.
Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? So 26, that number reduces 2 and 6 is 8. This is the number of success, and there is a lot of creativity in this. This is one of the oranges. So this has to do with second chakra energy. And I know you know all about that. The other lovely thing about this is if you think of a piece of copper left out in the weather for a while and it gets that gorgeous turquoise patina in it, it's like the message to this is that as time goes along, that you're really hitting your stride now. There's no rust accumulating on you, my friend. The best is yet to come. Okay. And a lot of your success is coming from the fact that you do have this wealth of life experience. I'm not sure if that if the comments are over me on your screen or just on mine, but
They are over you, but where you're holding it on the other side's perfect. Where
Okay,
you
right.
had no
Okay.
on the other on where perfect.
Oh, it's
Perfect.
reversed to me. Okay, thank you. That helps. So your success lies in your wealth of experience. So as you go along, Brian, you're going to be able to bring forward more and more of past experiences in your life and see the relevance and the value they have now that you didn't even see before. I have a friend who has a lot of wisdom, and she has realized that not one single crazy experience in her life was wasted, even the ones that look like they short-circuited, that they
Yes,
came into use later. Do you find that?
absolutely, 100%.
Wonderful. Okay, so this is
I'm finding a lot of those right now. As a matter of fact, in the last year and a half, a lot of those. Yeah.
yeah. I feel that way a lot about my life too. It's like this is the good stuff right here. Okay, for me too. Okay, and um, 26. Trying to. It's a good thing I'm orderly here because I would have a hard time with this otherwise. I'm getting a red for you as well. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm getting this gorgeous burgundy color for you, and it's 12, and it has to do with self-expression. So there's the other part of your success and where it's going to come from. Not a big surprise, right? Is how you express yourself and the passion with which you do express yourself. And not that we're wanting to out you in any way, but it would not surprise me if you are saying, okay, all this is well and good. Can I share this with a partner? Can we send in some romance? And so if that's been like in the works for you, yeah, this is that nice, cozy, just having a person to hang with, and not that the passion isn't there also, but this is someone to share time and joy with. Okay.
That's very true.
Yeah. All right. So time for that.
Awesome.
Okay. So I usually end up reading for the host, and it's my pleasure to read for you. Okay. So that's basically how that works. And let me see who I am drawn to. Boy, there are a lot of people here.
Thank you very much, by the way. Thanks.
My pleasure, Brian.
Yeah.
And if you want a more in-depth reading off camera later, I'd be happy to do that.
Well, what I'd like to do is set up a swap. I'd love to read for you too. And swap one. I think that would be a fun afternoon.
I think that'd be awesome. I know you read for Kim Princess, right?
I did. Yeah, that was a treat. I enjoyed that immensely.
Yeah, I've been jealous ever since. So yeah, we'll talk. We'll have coffee. We'll talk. It'll be good. Okay.
Well, fun.
All right. All right. A
lot of people.
Oh, I know. There's so many. Yeah. Kim Princess says you are hitting your stride. Let's jump to Jennifer McCormick for now. Okay. And she has chosen number 11. And the readings I did this morning, I think 5 different women picked number 11 all at the same time. The synchronicity and the group energy that happens with these readings is just really wild, right?
Yeah.
Hot pink, Jennifer McCormick, hot pink, woohoo. So this is the part of femininity that's like unapologetic, unabashed, looking for new ways to express yourself, maybe even with your appearance, your hair, your makeup, your clothing, and being a little more experimental. That hot pink is an 11. It's a master number. Now, if the energy of this master number, if you end up backing off from that, bold hot pink, not such a bad thing, because that 11 switches to a 2. And that's a number of harmony and diplomacy and maybe doing a little bit of people pleasing. But this is your year, Jennifer, to really express yourself. All right. And appearances do count, because that's part of our self-expression. And as we go into this 1 year, it's more of a me year, right? What do we really want to do? What message do we want to send to the world? Right? Hi, Heidi. Woo! Heidi from Boulder, boy, she is such a great supporter.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Go ahead.
Jennifer said that's her favorite color.
Ah, awesome. Let's see what other color we have for you, Jennifer McCormick. You're not the only one who's wound up here today, Brian. I tell you what.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. Okay. So we're going from this hot pink, Jennifer McCormick, to aqua 46. And you can see this is almost blue. It's a very water energy kind of color, a greenish blue. And that 46 reduces to a 1. So again, you've got 1, 1, and 1. This is going to be. I'm sorry, what was that?
New cycles.
Yes. Yeah. A new cycle and a new way of expressing yourself and being more comfortable being seen and being in the spotlight. She says she needs to do more for herself. Yeah, for everybody, this is a global year 1. What's good for us, right, Brian?
Exactly.
Yeah. What nurtures us so we have more to give to the people we love. So in order for you to keep this wonderful 1 energy going, there's a focus on your emotions and getting your emotions level and calm. And boy, is that a challenge for all of us right about now with all the craziness of energies and the changes going on in the world. But if we're going to keep sharing our light and shining our light, we need to stay balanced and centered as much as possible. So Jennifer, can you get to the water? Can you get yourself to the ocean or a river or a lake? That would do you just a world of good. And see what you can do. Is she? Yeah. I don't know if she lives near the ocean or not, but any kind of water.
A road trip is really great, because you are so right.
All right. 1s follow her everywhere. 11, 22, 8 is significant to her. Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer. He passed on 11, 8, 22. Wow. Yeah, a lot of synchronicities there. Okay. All right, Jennifer, I hope that was helpful for you. And thank you for letting me read for you. Appreciate it. 11 and 46. I always scribble some notes over here, because for one thing, I'll get wound up and forget who I'm reading for. Like, wait, who is it now? Very disconcerting. Okay. Rosie. Rosie Paniscu. How did I do on that last name? That was a tricky one. Okay, Rosie, I just saw that, 36. And folks, you're going to have to bear with me. I can't read for everybody, although it would be fun and I'd be here all night. Okay, Rosie, come on down. She has chosen number 36. 36 is mauve, okay? So this is a lovely dusty rose kind of color, kind of a muted, toned down mauve. Jennifer does need to be near the water. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So this is another pink. But this is not like hot pink, obviously. This is toned down. It's more down to earth. It's more grounded. Yeah, sorry if I messed up your name, but I did try. There's a gentleness to this as opposed to the hot pink, and that 3, 3, and 6 reduces to a 9. Rosie, is it true for you that some of the things, the emotional things you held on to in 2025 that were bothering you, what we might call emotional baggage, you've gone ahead and released? Because I feel that even though this reduces to a 9, that's a good thing. I feel there was a gentle releasing and letting go of some things that you carried with you for a long time, if you would understand that. Very appropriate to do, and it has put you on a whole new emotional footing, and a good one is what I would feel from this. This color also is one of them that harkens back to like bygone days of 100 years ago or so, where a lot of women were more genteel, you know. Picture a woman in her upstairs bedroom in the evening, brushing her hair 100 strokes and doing these old-fashioned things. There's that kind of energy attached to this. Rosie, is there a grandmother in spirit that you were close to? Because I'm sensing her presence. Mother's mother, were you close to her, and is she in spirit? Because I'm feeling this really soft, dear, nurturing, grandmotherly energy coming through. I think she's saying yes to that. Your grandmother had a lot to do with you being able to do this emotional release and put yourself on a whole new footing. All right. So she's very much around you. I feel her on my right side. It would be your right side, coming and putting a hand on your shoulder. And sometimes also you may even feel her arms around you. Okay. Yeah. So Rosie says, yeah, she's missing her. As my friend Charlene would say, her energy was lush. Her energy was just like slipping into a hot tub and just relaxing. If she was there with you, you would automatically relax, if you would understand that. Okay. So let's see. You've got your grandmother's love and support, and that hand on your shoulder is also patting you on the back for letting go of this emotional stuff that was holding you back. She's saying, well done. And let's see what other color we have for you moving forward. How about some butterscotch? Can we go for some butterscotch? I think you all might figure out I love to eat because so many of my ribbons are named after food. Yeah, I love to eat. It's true. I'm lucky I'm not 400 pounds. Okay. Butterscotch. This has to do with enjoying the sweetness of life. You've done a lot of emotional work, Rosie, and it's time to reward yourself and take time to play. You have children that you can go with? Do you have children you can go out and enjoy some ice cream or some little treats with? Thank you. And there's a ascending universal butterfly, good friend of ours here. Thank you. So don't forget to slow down, enjoy the sweetness of life, because as you do, this 30 reduces to a 3, which again has to do with expressing yourself. I'm being shown that you will find it much easier to express yourself in a sweeter, more diplomatic way and be authentic and true to yourself and still speak the truth without, nieces and nephews. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. You're going to be able to express yourself without upsetting the apple cart, as it were. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with your dear grandmother's love and a little bit of direction as to where to go next. And I hope that was helpful to you, Rosie. Blessings, and thank you for letting me work with you. Okay.
Hey, Jennifer Rose.
Oh, is Jennifer in the house? Oh, she and Nancy Muratalla are coming on at 6 with
Not
fashionably
our time.
spiritual.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. 6 p.m. Pacific. Yeah.
Yep.
Was that 9 o'clock where you are?
9 o'clock Eastern.
9 o'clock on the East Coast. All right. Hi, Arnie. Oh, Me and My Shadow. I have not read before. For Me and My Shadow. Okay. Me and My Shadow. Come on down, dear. And you're very welcome, Rosie. Blessings to you. Okay. Me and My Shadow, please pick a number. Oh, and Charlene Shaz is in the house. I did not miss that. Hang on. Okay, so Me and My Shadow, I'll bet you're still here. I feel like you are. Okay, but I don't have a whole lot of time. Okay, Me and My Shadow, if you're still in the house, weigh in, please. Ah, there you are. Okay. So Me and My Shadow, you've chosen number 43. I know that one. And Kweezy, I see you. Let's see how many folks I have time for here today. I know number 43 really well. Okay, so Me and My Shadow, there is 43.
Oh, it's a beautiful color. I love
Gorgeous.
it.
Midnight blue. Yeah. What does this remind you of, Brian?
Oh, the night sky.
That's correct. Bing, 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 bing. Give him a free reading, y'all. Okay. That's it. Midnight. This has to do with looking up into the night sky and being inspired and connecting with the enormity of life and the eternal nature of life. Me and My Shadow. It's time to get philosophical, time to get spiritual. Michael's in. MZ is in the house. Woohoo! All right, Me and My Shadow. That 43 also reduces to a 7, a very spiritual number mentioned numerous times in the Bible and other types of scriptures, but it also talks to me about priorities. All right. So if you have had some hesitation about exploring your spirituality even more, afraid that your other life priorities might get jumbled and upset, okay.
She's got skills, man. She's got skills. She needs to. You've got some serious like vision and intuition, and she's got some serious skills.
Thank you. Okay, so this 7 talks about priorities. So what Spirit is saying for you, Me and My Shadow, is if you need to, because I feel the need for you to connect more solidly and highly with Spirit, make a list of your top 7 life priorities. And all of us have different ones, right? As long as those top priorities are being well taken care of, then you can relax, let the little stuff go, know that you're taking care of, okay, the lights are still on, my husband got fed his dinner, if you have a husband, there's gas in the gas tank. No, what higher priorities than that, obviously, but as long as you're taking care of your priorities, you're in good shape. And I'm going to see what ribbon I'm drawn to for you is one of the lighter blues. Baby blue, the one almost next door to it, okay? Baby blue is number 45. There's been a shift, I feel, in your attitude about men. Oh, your husband passed in 2023. Oh my goodness, honey. Condolences, because even though that's been a few years, I feel that you're still dealing with a certain amount of grief. So indeed, your views and attitude about men has changed in the last few years of necessity, because your whole life has changed. And yes, I am sorry for your loss. And that 45 is a 9. That's endings. So what I'm feeling when I feel into this ribbon, it's been a few years since your husband passed, and I feel some hesitation on your part as far as having another deep romantic involvement. Okay. I feel that you're being approached, that there's interest in you, but I feel that you waffle back and forth as far as how ready you feel to really open your heart again. And grief for everybody is not on a timetable. Everybody's different. Yes, Brian?
Absolutely true.
Yeah. Nobody can put you on their timetable for how long it takes to heal.
That's right.
Right?
And
Look
you may
how-
have to heal a couple times.
Yeah, in stages, right?
Because waves, man, those things stick.
Oh, Brian, that is such a great description. Okay. The way I describe grief to people, and I live here in California, it's like surfing, right? So
Exactly.
you paddle out there and you're on your surfboard and it's calm, and pretty soon this wave comes up behind you and you do your best to ride it and keep your balance and maybe get to the shore, but there's going to be another wave. Okay. So you get some calm for a while and you think maybe it's past, but that's not how surfing works. And that's not how grief works usually. Okay. There's not a definite endpoint. Be gentle with yourself. Know that you still have your husband's love. Absolutely, positively. And I'm sensing that you miss his hugs, you miss his arms around you. That simple thing, more than almost anything, just that wonderful simple thing of having somebody that you love that deeply hold you. Okay?
Love
What?
to
So, me and my shadow, be gentle with yourself. And what I sense your husband coming through and saying is that the best of his qualities and that gentle heart is what he's urging you to look for in your next partner. Okay? That gentleness. All right. I hope that's helpful, me and my shadow, and we're all sending you love and healing. Okay?
practice
Oh.
being a shadow. You're a badass, man. You have so much skill. And, you know, you're on a new road. Reach out into the sky and find that inspiration that's yours already and your connection to the source. You're never alone when you're fully connected, ever. Love you very much. Hope you, yeah.
Tough stuff. That is tough stuff. I hope that was helpful. Okay.
Angela says, have to tell you, Lynn, this afternoon you said I needed to loosen up. So I told my husband and he said, who is that lady? I love her already.
I think I read for Angela for the first time this morning. I had it. Oh,
Great.
you're in real estate right there in Florida? I think Angela's in Florida. Hey, Angela, give your husband a fist bump from me.
Yeah, right.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, thanks for the validation, honey. I appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Who did I see that I was drawn to? Oh, Charlene. Charlene. All right. Let's do a quick checking. Charlene, are you choosing 44 again, sweetheart? Oh my goodness. All right. Charlene Chaz is a fellow medium. And I also want to remind everybody who's watching this that if I draw a ribbon, a color for you that resonates, pay attention because it's for you also. So who likes 44? Raise your hands. Oh, no, I can't see them. Never. Oh, Brian likes it. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brian.
It's an 8.
It is an 8. It's a number of success. So Charlene Chaz, who is a medium, just really starting to hit her stride and get to be known, that 44, which reduces to the 8 of success, has to do with freedom, reaching for the sky, spreading your wings, and taking flight. And I'm drawn to another color for you as well. And I think I've done this before. Hold on. Purple. I'm feeling a nice deep purple for you. No, that one's gray. All right. This is royal purple. Okay. That 37, 3 and 7 is 1. So there's the spotlight. So there's your success that comes from your freedom. There's you stepping into the spotlight, being a 1, but that royal purple also has to do with your ancestry and doing your family proud. Charlene is a 7th generation medium with Romany blood. Girl, your family's watching you, okay? Sometimes, even though I love your fiery temper and your rebel spirit, sometimes you got to take the high road, Charlene.
Very true.
Okay, because that's going to elevate you and your status and your entire family tree. This is a reminder on that, okay? Okay, so stepping into that spotlight is going to challenge you in a lot of areas, keeping your dignity and staying on the high road when you do that is going to be one of the challenges. And you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Okay. Being number 1, being the best, having that royal blood. Yeah. You're going to continue to attract jealousy to yourself. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to go roll in the mud and do wrestling with these people and have your ancestors all going, oh no. Oh, or are you going to take the high road? Up to you, sweetheart. Okay. I hope that was helpful, Charlene. Many blessings to you, sweetheart. We love you.
We've got time for one more if you're up for it.
Is that all? Are we running out of time already?
We might be able to squeeze another one in too.
Well, that's up to you. It's up to you and Kelly, because she's got another show to do here shortly.
Right, Jennifer's coming up after us. So, but we've got a few minutes flexibility. So go for it, girlfriend. You're on a roll.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Labyrinthian criterion. How can I resist? Labyrinthian criterion. I don't know if this person is male or female, but I'm intuitive. I should know, right? Wait. Okay. Never mind gender. Let's jump into color for you. We're going to make this quick because we're running out of time. Labyrinthian, I have picked a color for you, my friend. Please pick a number between 1 and 50. What I've chosen, or what I'm drawn to for you, spirits choose them. I don't know how much I have to do with it. Okay. Oh, you're a lady. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Most of the time, I'm a lady too. Okay. Except when I'm not. Okay. Goldenrod. This is a fabulous color. It's almost gold. And the energy of this goldenrod is like citrine. very super positive. Nothing negative wants to stick to this. How positive are you being these days? Can I call you Labyrinth for short? Miss Criterion. I don't know what to call you. Yeah, okay. Positive. So you're positive most of the time, my dear, right? It's time to let go of anything that gets in the way of you being positive, okay? Because that's going to just grease the wheels of your life big time. I know that sounds like Metaphysics 101, but is this pertinent to you right now? You need to become like a beautiful piece of citrine that hardly ever needs to be smudged or cleaned up, because nothing negative is going to stick to you. That sunny, positive attitude is going to allow all the old baggage to drop off without you doing a whole lot of work. Does that sound attractive? Instead of doing a bunch of emotional work, just letting it go and letting it slide off of you like water off a duck's back, I'm hearing. Okay. And I'm also getting, oh, wait, never mind what I'm getting. What are you getting? What number did you choose, please? Okay. Labyrinthian. What number did you choose? Pick a number, dear, between 1 and 50, real quick. 33. 33. That's an awesome number. You're going to love this. Chocolate. I told you I eat all of this stuff, okay? Chocolate, number 33, a master number. You've got good things coming to you, okay? This is another ribbon that's about enjoying the sweetness of life and not worrying that you're going to become ungrounded. Being optimistic and sunny is not going to throw off your grounding. This is going to keep you grounded, okay? That 33 master number reduces to 6. That's the number of the parent. Do you have children? If you have children, you were born to raise children or work with children. I see children around you. Okay. Thank you, Jennifer Rose. She says I'm rocking it. Wow, this is just a super positive reading for you. Looking to have kids someday. Well, they're looking for you in the spirit too. I feel a couple little souls dancing around going, oh, whenever she's ready. You're going to be a wonderful mother. You're really going to be a wonderful parent because it's natural to you. Okay? So keep positive, enjoy the sweetness of life, and thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for joining the show today. All right?
Good to see you.
Okay. Time for one more real quick.
K Weezy's gonna wet his pants.
He is gonna. All right, K Weezy. He is. I know. K Weezy. He is a friend of all of our shows. Did he say that? Did he say that this time, or is he just doing it?
No,
Okay.
that was just me. Yes. Yes.
Well,
I can feel his energy going. Please.
Well, I think it's funny, Brian, that you talked about that because the number is yellow. This is yellow. He chose number 3. All right. All kidding aside, I know, K Weezy, that you've lost a couple of family members recently. K Weezy has just gone through a series of losses ever since he started coming to our shows. And it's like the 1-2 punch for him. I don't know. You've had some real challenges, K Weezy. So here we go. Number 3, this sunshine yellow that you picked. This has to do with your power center. This has to do with your solar plexus, which I can't show you because I'd have to jump too high, but it's around your belly button, and it has to do with your personal power. So I know you've gone through these losses. What are you doing with your life's energies? Because I feel that you're thinking thinking. That's one of the things that is about this color is all this, mental kind of hamster on a wheel kind of thinking.
3 is such a creative number, and I keep getting this like blast of like, instead of thinking how bad it sucks, to be creating what you want.
Thank you, Brian, because what I do know about Kay Weezy is he writes rap music, and he is very creative. There's a lot of I think there's some musical talent in your family. Yeah. So, Brian, that is a wonderful insight. Kay Weezy, you can take your grief and your emotions and channel it into your music. And there's how you put that energy to good work.
Yeah.
Thank you. Put it to good use through that. Hi, Brenda. All right, let's draw one more real quick for Kay Weezy to round this out. All right, it seems like quite a contrast to the yellow, and it is. And it's steel gray, number 42. So you need to be strong. Who do you find strength in? I know you've lost a lot of family, but who in your family, who among your friends gives you strength and helps shore up your backbone so you can keep going through these really serious life challenges, right? His uncle does music, and music runs in the family. There's your expression, okay? And if your uncle is supportive of you emotionally and or as far as creative talent, he would be a good person to really hang with. And Kellyanne Washino, hi Kelly, is suggesting journaling your feelings. Kellyanne, I'm sorry I didn't get to you, but there's only one of me to go around. So, and 3 is your favorite number. Kay Weezy, there is just such a fabulous feeling to this ribbon. Find who is going to help strengthen you. Okay? Your dad and your grandma. Okay, there you go. All right, Kay Weezy, blessings to you, hon. All right, Mr. Brian, how are we doing? 5 minutes over, 7 minutes over.
Yeah. You could sneak one more in if you want.
Okay.
Or I can pull a card for all of us too. Whatever you would like to do. Are you feeling good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, go for it. You go for it then. One more, and then that's the last one.
That's the last one.
Just one more. 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh man, just one more, please.
Oh, don't get me started. It would happen. Okay. All right. Kellyanne Washino. Kellyanne, pick a number, honey. We got to make this quick. Okay.
See you, bro.
You're welcome, Kay Weezy. Blessings, hon. Kellyanne Washino, are you still in the house? Oh, 25. Yeah, she chose that a while ago. And I chose 15 for you. So the one I chose, 15, is aquamarine, which among other things is a very pretty gemstone. A lot of watery energy to this stone as well. It's green, but it's not that supercharged green. It's more of a gentle green. And I feel, Kelly, that this is a major component of your personality, is helping nurture other people, that green about you, and you do it in a very gentle way, not pushy, okay? You're very nurturing. That 15 reduces to a 6. That's the number of the parent, of the caretaker. She's been looking for an aquamarine stone. Woohoo! Way to go. No wonder that one came up for you. That will really resonate with you. And I'm hearing either a pendant or a ring would really, really do well for you. Okay? And you've chosen number 25. Let's see where that takes us. There's 25. There I go with the food again. Okay, orange sherbet. Orange sherbet. Okay, so this is a shade of orange, one of the really creative colors. But this one, kind of like the aquamarine, this is very gentle and muted and toned down. That 25 reduces to a 7. So you're being encouraged to look at your spirituality. What kind of spiritual practice and program do you have? It doesn't have to be huge, doesn't have to take a bunch of time, but it's important. It's really going to nurture you. So look at your priorities and try to carve out some time for your spiritual program, because it's going to bump up your spirituality and your creativity, both. Both. And your emotions are going to get smoother and more evened out in the like over the next 90 days or so. The anxiety that you had last year is like on its way out, despite the craziness in the world. Sound good? So that's what I have for you, Kellyanne. Thank you for hanging in there and being so patient. Oh my goodness. Brian, why don't we do this? Why don't you draw?
I just drew a card.
You drew a card? And
yeah, that's for everybody.
Okay.
All right. It's number 63, the angel Anuel, the angel of success and prosperity. Ooh. A difficult time is coming to an end. Allow it to fade away like the darkness in the rays of the morning sun. Pass through it by setting your sights on a bright future just over the hill. See things as the way they are, not as the way your fear tells you they are. Think with an open, objective, and realistic point of view. Investigate all the possibilities and look for what is brightest. You are in the middle of an unpleasant, awful situation. Sever yourself from it and you will know relief and harmony like the sunshine after a rainstorm. I saw 4 rainbows yesterday.
Wow.
You are progressing rapidly now. Everything is relative to one's point of view. Change your perspective and you change the world. That is so true. Communicate in a non-threatening way that will allow other people to consider new ideas, thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes from perspectives they have not yet considered. You are blessed with the gift of support in adversity. So there you go, guys.
What a great wind-up. That's awesome.
That happens to be one of my birthday angels too, which is kind of cool.
All right.
So before we go, please tell everybody what other shows that you're doing and where they can find you.
Thank you. I was so excited. I forgot to mention. So
I do too.
I have my podcast, Kaleidoscope of the Soul. The next episode is this Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific, which would be 1 p.m. on the East Coast and 6 p.m. in the UK. And then I'll have another Kaleidoscope of the Soul 2 weeks after that, the date of which I have forgotten, 24th, I think. But every other Friday at 10 a.m. I'm also on Spirit is Everywhere, Kirsty Ashton's page in the UK, every other Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific, 4:30 in the UK. So you can catch me there as well. Oh, awesome. And my website is lynnjuneau.com, which is undergoing some reconstruction, but my readings are reasonable. And if you'd like a more in-depth reading, please come find me.
There you go. All right. Well, I guess we've come to the end. We've squeezed out all the fun we possibly can for tonight. I hope you'll come back and do this with me again. I just love your energy and your soul. And we'll have some fun. And I'll call you tomorrow. Well, I'll get in touch with you tomorrow. We'll figure out how to do a reading swap. I think that would just be the
awesome. I would love it. And if you'd like me to come back and read flowers or crystals, we could play with that too.
Oh, that'd be really great. Yes, absolutely. I'll bring my crayons.
Brian and I are going to go to the corner and play.
All right, you guys. So please hit some likes, subscribe, hit the like button on there. Leave a hashtag live down in the comments if you would. thank you very much to every single one of you for showing up. You made the energy really wonderful, and it was just it was exactly what I needed tonight, man. I had a really crazy, not so good day. And again, I feel better at the end of the show than I did when I got there. So much love. I'll see you guys next week. We'll do the Jinsa Jitsu stuff. Make sure you stick around for Jennifer and Nancy's show, Spiritually Fashionable, or Fashionably Spiritual. Jennifer, and you have carte blanche to smack me on the back of my head a couple of times. I screw it up like every single time. Arnie, good to see you, man. And think about that challenge, dude. I think that would be really, really wonderful. All right, until next week, we will bring our circle to a close.
Thank you, everybody.
We joyously come to the end of our gathering and send everyone on their happy way. We thank the angels, the guides, and our allies for their wisdom, knowledge, and love of the source, and with absolute gratitude for all of it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Infinite, unconditional love. And our wish for bliss to the source. Until next week, we close our circle. Be in the light.